Welcome to Space Engineers with Monkeyb, and welcome to Season 2, The Drake. Season 1 ran for 28 episodes and was the building of Lara Base. This season is about building the Drake, and as you can see behind me, I've started building the platform for the Drake. Let's just go and have a look. There's the base, beautiful. So what I've done is I've chucked myself a shipping container in here, cargo container, and I have installed some blocks. This is 12 across by 3 and then another 10, so that altogether is currently 23 blocks from this corner to that one. So fairly large platform. But that's not the size of the ship. The ship's probably going to be a lot bigger than that. That said, the ship isn't going to be big in the fact that I plan to keep the form as small as possible, but fitting in all the components. Now, the Drake is going to be built in 3 separate sections. The forward section, which will contain the assembly room and the refineries. The middle, that will contain a upper hangar deck for resource ships such as a mining ship, a welding ship, a very fast pursuit ship, a fighter, and then it'll have a lower corridor. So this will be a 3-level section. Lower corridor section for moving from the front of the ship to the back, and a lower bottom section that will actually drop to the ground that will reveal a rover that we can run around on moons and so forth. That'll be utilizing pistons. The upper deck hangar will actually have pistons and blast doors that will open and close. I want to make it airtight. I may have to use some mods to do that, but at the moment all I'm going to be using is scripting. I may put one mob in for, I think it's called Easy Infantry, because I forget what components I need, and Easy Infantry seems to be the mod for that. The rear section is going to be the main drive, so it's going to contain our jump drives, our hydrogen, our ion thrusters, our atmospheric thrusters, and it's going to have our power plants. There's also going to be some batteries there. Also, the mid and front will have batteries. Cargo will be also in the front. And the landing gears will actually be retractable. They'll actually turn up and go inside the ship. I know pistons and landing gears are a dangerous thing in Space Engineers, but that's what the plans are. Now, at the moment, this is, like I said, 12 blocks long. It may go out a bit more. Not really sure. I know one landing gear component is about the size of this yellow block here. So it's fairly large. So it would come out to here. Okay. So I'm going to get some things going, and then I'll come back and show you where I am. Okay, this is what I've got so far. Now, that pillar there is just a holder to hold it up. This is the bottom of the lower deck of the Rover bay, and this is going to be the platform that goes down, well, the point of where the platform is. So my Rover can only be 3 blocks in size. It's going to be a small ship Rover. 3 blocks by 3 blocks, because I need to have a blast door. If I'm going to have it pressurized, I need blast doors to close it. I have some ideas with using blast doors, rotors, and a few things. So I'm just going to weld this up so I can see what it looks like. Okay. Alrighty, this is it welded up. So that'll have a elevator going down there. Now I'll be putting a piston in, so one of these will probably get broken, or I have some ideas. But yes, still work in progress. Whatever I do today may change by the next episode. But generally, there's going to be a set of walkways here that are going to be connected to a piston, and that piston will lower down the vehicle. Piston will either be here or possibly here. That's part of the reason why I built it so far off the ground, so I can then put holes in, so that way block placement for pistons and a lot better. I'm going to start by putting the piston in. Okay, so there's the piston placement. So from there, I'm going to have, actually that may not work. I'll see what happens in a minute. But anyway, from there I will have the platform coming out that the pistons will be connected to, and then that shall raise and lower the base. Now, because this is connected to lower base, this will all work, will have power, so I should be able to demonstrate it. What do I need? Construction components, large tube motors, computers. Okay, I've actually just went and installed Easy Inventory, so because I hate having to run backwards and forwards. And I need to know how to use it. Okay. Okay, that's what I wanted. Now I do that one. And I got enough to make. Yes, so control key, right mouse button will pull the items out of the inventory You put a block in your hand that you want, click on your inventory. Not enough small tubes, so I need to make some components. Production, small steel tubes, let's make 1,000 of them. Okay, so this is the catwalk. And I'll just demonstrate it to you. See, that's going up. That piston should clear perfectly fine. It's designed to do so. And then that goes into place. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'll fly up. As you can see, I can successfully walk on that without any problems. I'm going to... Can I put this distance? I think I can go down to 8 comfortably. And of course, since the adjustments, standing on this is perfectly fine. Might be a very big rover, but it doesn't need to be. In fact, the one I've got over there would probably fit quite comfortably on here. Let's make that go down to 9. Beautiful. That's pretty much what's going on there. I am loving easy inventory. That is fantastic. I mean, yes, for doing this, it's not really a hard job. But now, hopefully, I only need one piston to do the job that I want. Weight may be a factor. I'm not sure if it will be affected, but my own personal weight doesn't seem to affect it. So that's the slope. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to continue in other directions. There is a possibility this may even come down further if I do decide to try to put in blast doors to make it airtight. Because at the moment this won't be airtight. It'd be really nice if it would be, but no, it's not. So anyway, okay, I've decided I'm going to actually extend this out in both directions by an extra set of blocks. Just decided there. It's not big enough. It needs to be a bigger opening. Alrighty, I've done that expansion. It is now 3 by 5. So let's bring that up again. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's... Can I paint that block? Let's do it from underneath. Alrighty, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I just decided that wasn't quite big enough. But now it is. Now, up, raise and lower it. I'm not really sure how I'm going to go about that at the moment. But just for now, I'm going to stick a button panel right here. What I might do is put it down, not that way, that way. There we go. And now I can program the button. Piston number 1, reverse. There we go. I think that's going to be big enough for the rover. I think. It also gives me some room to move in. Alrighty, I need to add a couple of blocks on the end there. And then that's pretty much it for the first episode. Thinking of adding that back down this side. Possibly something going across. Depending on the size of the actual rover, it might have the bar going across here. Let me just put it in. When the platform comes up, I can have a connector on the top, and it would just connect, lock on. But it may be a bit low. Well, let's just put it in for now. So yes, so as the rover comes in, come up, and put a upside down landing gear, so it will then connect, lock onto that. I may have to make that go taller for that purpose, because maybe not tall enough for the rover. Alrighty, let's bring this up. It's beautiful. As what happens with all my games. It's night time. When I finish recording, I want to take a thumbnail. I like that they've changed the HUD, so now when you have an empty bottle, it no longer shows up in the HUD. Where the full one does. Would be nice if they have a gradual decrease of that as well, but or probably be nicer if it actually went to red. Okay, this has come to another end of another episode. This is the beginning of the rover. I'm not really sure what you call it. It's the lower deck rover ramp, and it's going to allow us to have a rover that we can deploy to a planet, or kept tucked away. But yes. Anyway, it's just the start. There's going to be a lot more, as you can see. That is just the section for the rover. Above that, I'm going to have a single platform, single level for walking through. That'll be pressurized, and then above that, probably another 4 or 5 level high section that will be the hangar bay. As you can understand, the width of this currently is just no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 9 blocks. The top deck will probably something like 12, maybe 15 blocks wide for the hangars. It's going to have at least 5 ships in it, so, or possibly have 5 ships in it. Anyway, this is Monkeyb. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Later.